So in this first section, we're just going to sample the dissolved oxygen in a small, fairly shallow pool right here above the section that underwent restoration. So this was part of the restoration stream section from the spring of 2020. And it's a relatively shallow pool that transitions into a riffle section. So we'll also sample that riffle section, and then it goes into a very well oxygenated pool down below as well. So it goes under a ledge into a super oxygenated section, and we'll sample that and get a better video of that coming up real soon. But we'll look at what the oxygen levels are in these different locations within this section. So I'm going to enter the creek, careful when I walk, and we're going to find a spot in this pool called the Thalweg, which is about the deepest part of the pool, and we're going to measure the dissolved oxygen concentration down in the water about 2/3 of the depth of the water. So if you can see, this is about as deep as I can get right here, and the calibration is done. That's already done. So we're going to go ahead and put the probe in the water. This probe in the water is moving, so I need to hold it in the water, and I'm going to press read on my multimeter, and then I'm just going to wait for the reading to stabilize and give it a few minutes. So the water is pretty cool. It's reading about 19.3 degrees Celsius, and it's just stabilizing here in the current. So that was exciting. The meter and reading's almost stabilized now. Because the water is flowing and moving, it is changing, so it takes a while to get a lock on the reading because the water is flowing, so there are going to be subtle variations in the dissolved oxygen concentration as it flows past the probe. Okay, so that's finished. The reading on the probe is 17.5 degrees Celsius, and it's reading at this particular location 9.09 milligrams per liter of dissolved oxygen. So I'm going to go on to the next spot. Down in the riffle section prior to the deeper pool.